This is going to be a rather serious video that I've wanted to talk about for a little bit. This video is about unaliving people's self and inappropriate imagery, like inappropriate and appropriate. If you are sensitive to that stuff, feel free to skip this video, but I feel it is very important to talk about as why I am very much against generative AI, whether it be chatbots, and I'm not just against generative art, it's really hurting people now. I'm going to put some cases I found up on the screen that there was so many cases when I googled ChatGPT death. It's really sad. ChatGPT people are calling it an unaliving coach because restrictions on it were lifted in 2025 to compete with competitors' AIs. I'm gonna put a couple of screenshots I could find off websites of people who have committed from AI being a coach. It is people as old as 40 to people my age, teenagers. And if you can hear that stuff and still say, oh, ChatGPT isn't bad, I don't even know what to tell you. I'm disgusted that people still support stuff like this, especially with teenagers who already have very, very high rates of thoughts of suicide, and teenagers have a very high rate of suicide. For people to turn to these chatbots because they feel like they have no one else to turn to, and these chatbots are encouraging them to and causing these things. We are starting to live in a society where people are not turning to human interaction anymore and depending on AIs, and AI will never understand human emotion. It's never going to be there for these people, and that's what's happening, and people are not talking about this enough. It's important to remember these cases when you're defending why you were against AI. It is not just AI art anymore. It is not just things being stolen from artists. It has taken human lives. And I don't even want to hear it from the people that say, well, they did it to themselves. If that is your mindset, you're sick. You're just a sick human being. I'm just going to say it. When people are in a bad enough mindset to where they're even debating it in the first place, they are not making their own decisions for themselves. It's not their fault. People should not have access to this, and that's not the only thing I want to talk about when it comes to suicidal teens and adults. I am not going to Google this because I do not want to accidentally see any inappropriate images, but there has been multiple cases of deep fake porn of especially teenagers to blackmail them, and teenagers have committed over this. I genuinely think that generative AI should be illegal, because clearly people should not be using it. And I don't even want to hear the defense of, well, it's the people generating it. They shouldn't be allowed to do that. They shouldn't be able to get away with that. They shouldn't have the access to that in the first place. This is no longer an issue of just, oh, things are using too much water. Oh, art's getting stolen. No, this is taking innocent human lives. It's sick. And I hope hopefully soon, that these cases don't happen again. And I'd like to add on, most of the cases I've seen are men, especially teenage boys. This is why mental health for men is so important, that people, and teenage girls too, are having to turn to these things because they feel like they can't talk to anyone else. If you have listened to the end of this video, please, 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 go check on your friends. Please.